Some very tough moments for multiple families on a flight from Australia after a passenger unexpectedly died on board the flight. The body then seated next to an Australian couple for hours. The couple says it happened during their 15-hour Qatar Airways flight from Melbourne to Doha. The airline, in a statement to NBC News, offering their condolences to the relatives of the person who died and apologizing for any distress. We don't have any details on the passenger who died or their cause of death. Kelly Kobiea is joining us now. Just a difficult situation for so many here. When somebody dies in the middle of a flight, the crew kind of figuring out what to do. The couple says there were other seats on the plane. What happened here?
In cases like this is to move the deceased person to a seat with few passengers or to a place with no passengers, if at all possible. But look, here's what happened. The husband and wife, Mitchell Ring and Jennifer Collins, said the fellow passenger, a woman, came out of the restroom about 10 hours into the flight and collapsed very close to them in the aisle. They said the flight crew did everything they could to help her, but that she simply couldn't be saved. Ring says the crew then tried to move her up to business class with an onboard wheelchair, but struggled to get her, move her through the aisle. And that's when he said the crew looked at him, saw seats available in their row of four, and asked if he could move over, at which point they placed the woman in the seat he had been sitting in and covered her with a blanket. Now, Ring's wife did move to another seat at the invitation of another passenger, but he says the crew didn't offer to move he and his wife and that he stayed put for 4 hours. He said the flight crew then told them to remain seated once they landed as medical staff boarded and handled the woman's body, as well as police, right in front of him. Now, the protocol in that instance is actually to disembark other passengers first before paramedics and police board to take care of the body, preserving the dignity of the deceased as well as the sensitivities of those on board. We did reach out to the couple. They declined to be interviewed out of respect to the airlines and the passenger. The flight was booked through Qantas and operated through Qatar Airways, and the couple told NBC News that both airlines contacted them. They said, "We've made it clear they've been very helpful and supportive." Hallie, they're now in Venice. That was their final destination. And frankly, they're just trying to get on with their vacation at this point.
Yeah. Kelly Kobiea, thank you very much for that reporting. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.